Hello, everybody. This is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it 5? I think it's 6. I think it's episode 6 of
Six.
I Hate Your Opinion.
It is episode 6. And I recently had somebody say that they're shocked that we're so consistent. Because I was saying that you and I are both very not actionable people.
Yeah, but I think you're definitely more actionable than me.
I'm pretty lazy.
Yeah.
But
I think you got the ball rolling, and then now we are sustaining
also,
each
it's
other.
fun. It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I like talking, and I know you do too, so. Anyways, this is the 6th episode of I Hate Your Opinion. I'm Maddie, and this is...
Phillip. For those who didn't know.
Yeah, for those... I feel like everyone who watches, they know us, though. One of us, at least.
Yeah, but, our audience is growing. Even though... Is it growing?
We have 20 subscribers.
Yeah. Woo! Maddie, I was thinking, are we going to just keep going every week, or are we going to have a season 1 and then take a break and then start a season 2?
I feel like we can do that when, maybe there's a season in our life that,
Yeah, because I'm running out of things to talk about,
I feel like there's so many things to talk about. But I was thinking, maybe when you come back, we can do an in-person one.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's shocking.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways. And I feel like the dynamic will totally be different in person. What do you think?
Maybe you'll be nicer. You'll be nicer to me in person. Or would you be more... Since I'm there, you could actually, physically punch me. And so there'll be some on-screen abuse.
I'll try not to. But yeah, I feel like and I was telling Philip earlier, I think we've been talking about a lot of serious topics. I feel like last week we talked a lot about yourself, right? Like your struggles and stuff like that. So let's start out with something very light and see where it goes. You said that you had a would you rather.
I did.
You put the prompt in our note, but I didn't really understand. So please explain.
Well, I didn't want to spoil it to you, so I was at the gym just now. Some would say performative gymming, right? But I was at the gym, and I was thinking to myself, hey, I think the first thing that happened was I farted, and somebody walked by, and then I kind of felt bad.
That was your what moment?
Say that again?
What moment was that?
I was at the
Worst
gym.
case?
No.
Oh, and it happened?
Yeah, I just farted at the gym. And I was thinking to myself, oh man, I feel bad for him, but I guess whatever. And then I thought, hey, would I rather only be able to smell, would I rather always smell my own fart, but nobody else is able to smell it?
Of course!
Or the other way around.
I would rather smell my own fart.
My fart, but no one else... Wait, what? I can't smell my fart, but everyone can smell it. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did. But why would you want everyone else to smell your fart? You already smell your fart. You might as well just, take away that pain from other people.
But let's say every time you fart, you smell it.
Okay, of course, every time you fart, you smell it. This is a terrible would you rather.
But I feel like sometimes the wind, blows it away. But let's say in this case, the wind blows it straight into your nostril.
That's fine. It's just fart. Dang.
Okay. But that wasn't actually the would you rather I wanted to ask. That was just what got me thinking about would you rather.
That's a bad would you rather.
So this is the real one. And I think it's a good one. Let's say you had 6-pack abs, okay? Or I don't know if girls want to have 6-pack abs, but I think they really nice abs. Like winter on Espa abs or whatever. Okay. Whatever you imagine to be great abs. Would you rather you only yourself can see your abs and no one else?
Okay, what does it look like to everyone else?
It just looks like a boring little bulge. Not conspicuous, but it's nothing impressive about it. Or the other way around. Everyone else can see your abs, but when you look down, you don't see them.
Everyone else. That's too easy.
And not
See,
even
okay.
in pictures. You look in the mirror, you can't see it. You take a picture of it, you can't see
It's like
it.
a vampire.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody else. I'd be like, hey, do you like my six pack today? You'd be like, yeah, it looks so good. I'd be like, okay, that's all I had to hear. Why would you pick the other one?
Because, you know what some people say? They're like, oh, I just want to look good for myself. You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, no,
And
I
so-
live my life for other people, so.
Okay, Maddie. I like
See,
the
okay,
honesty.
but I will say, like, this kind of ties into what I was telling you I was thinking about watching our last episode. Because I was trying to figure out, like, if you had to say in one word, like, one thing that your life, like, revolves around, like, what would it be? And not to switch directly into, like, a more deep conversation, but that's what I was curious about when I was watching the last episode. Because I was wondering, like, I feel like it's not really your pride. Like, you don't have pride that you need to look a certain way to other people. You don't need approval from other people. Part of me thinks it's like you want to be proud of, like, yourself by yourself. So that makes me think, like, oh yeah, maybe you would choose the one where you can see the abs only on yourself. But then again, I was like, what is, like, that one thing, you know, that your life kind of, like, your life decisions and your sadness and your emotions and your, you know, your responsibilities, like, what is the one thing that it leads to, you know?
That's a deep question, Maddie. It's very deep.
It is, but I feel like for the most part, like, I can, like, tell in other people what it is. And I can tell in, like, myself, you know? There could be, like, a few things, you know? But, like, what's, like, your ultimate thing, you know? If you had to say one word, you'd be like money. Or, like, security. Pleasure. Comfort. Success. You know? Because
In one
the
single
only
word.
reason why I'm asking you is because I can't figure you out. That's the reason.
Well, I don't think I can answer that question either, because I don't really know. I would have to think about it. But let me talk about the six-pack abs.
Okay.
I think I am with you, Maddie. I'm with you in that I would choose only other people get to see the six-pack abs, and even if I can't see it for myself. But at the same time, I do
Okay.
like looking at myself when I feel like it.
It would be different if
Yeah.
it was like it just looked like I had six-pack abs to everybody, but I actually have bad core strength and my back still hurts. Like, that's different. Like, would you, like, have, like, a super solid, like, strong core, like, you're super healthy, but it doesn't look like it and you just have, like a chubby belly? Or would you rather, like, it look like you have a six-pack, but you actually, like, have no core strength? I feel like that's a better would you rather. Because then I would pick the core strength because my back hurts all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm fine with my belly right now, you know?
So I think if I'm to be brutally honest with myself and how I've lived my life to this point, I think my actions show that I prefer to have what appears to be a six-pack even though if I have a terrible core strength. I think that's how I've been living for the most part.
I think so too. Oh my gosh. Because...
For me or for you?
You. Because I
Okay.
feel like... and not to be like, you. But, like, I was talking to one of my friends who was watching our podcast, and then I was trying to explain it, but I don't think you really have, like... Do you think you have, like, a fake persona that you show to other people? But I feel like the way I described it to her was, I feel like you, like, are in search of, like, what you want to be. So you're just kind of like an amoeba right now. You say that's correct?
I think for me, I may be someone that has certain things, like certain insecurities that I would try to mask, right? But I don't know. I don't know. This is difficult. It's a difficult one.
One thing that it doesn't annoy me, and it's not like I get like frustrated in a negative way, but it feels like to hear you like not be able to describe yourself. Like, do you think most people can describe themselves? You know, for the most part.
Probably. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that question too much.
Yeah, clearly. Why do I close my eyes when I laugh? Is it weird to like laugh with your eyes open?
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe
because
like
I'm Asian. Because like, if I had super big eyes, then it would squint just a little, but my eyes would still be open. But the gap between my top lid and my bottom lid are already so small that when I laugh, it has to close.
but I don't think either of us have like super Asian eyes, you know. None of us are Brock
Have you
from
looked in the
Pokemon.
mirror recently?
I do. When I laugh, my eyes do get smaller, but I don't think I have like slanty, squinty eyes. I'm
Okay,
not
maybe they're
sure.
not slanted, but they're quite small for
My eyes? Are they small?
Yes, both of us. Both of us have small
Really?
eyes. Yes.
I've never thought that I had small eyes before, but maybe I do.
Well, sorry to break it to you. You have small eyes.
Really? Really, really, really. One thing about my eyes, though, you can't see it right now because I'm just looking straight at the camera, but my eyes kind of protrude. So if I'm like drawing a line that intersects my
Bro,
face,
it's called your freaking eyeball. You know why? It's because Asian people don't have deep eye sockets like Western.
yeah, I don't have
Westernized
deep
features.
eye sockets
So
at all.
of course your eyeballs are gonna stick out.
So they kind of bulge. I think my whole face kind of bulges a little bit. Like my eyes are bulging.
It's because we don't have
and then
defined
my lips
features.
are
We have
kind
very
of
flat
bulging.
face.
And
Okay, well, lips are supposed to. That's something, you know. They're supposed to come out. But if you have deep eye sockets, of course, like, if I was like. If I had like Western features, or like if I just wasn't Asian, if I went like this, it would be my brow bone and then my nose. Like, if I went like this, it'd be my brow bone and then my nose. But right now, it's like my eyeballs and then my nose.
Mm-hmm.
And even the nose doesn't even stick out that much.
Interesting. Why don't we stay on this topic? Since we've been talking about our appearances. Maddie, what do you
Okay.
think about your own appearance?
Okay, I was kind of thinking about this morning. Like,
You were?
but it was just a very like passing thought. I think sometimes I'll see a photo and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I actually look like that. But then it goes away so fast, and like when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, I'm so beautiful. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
You sometimes think you're beautiful, and sometimes you think you
Not
look
sometimes.
like handsome
I
Squidward.
think my I think my default like perception of myself is like I'm very like I'm pretty, right? But then sometimes you see one picture and you're like, ooh, like are you serious? Like reality check. But then maybe I'm like more like delusional that, you know. Actually, I think the main difference is just like having confidence. Like I genuinely think like objectively I'm not that gorgeous, okay? Objectively, okay, objectively. Um Wait, I feel like a lot of factors play into what I think about myself though. To be honest. Objectively, I'm like pretty mid, okay? But then it's like if I look in the mirror and I'm like, dang, like I look kind of good today, then I'll go out the rest of the day like thinking I look so good, so I walk with confidence, you know? And then the other thing that plays into like this like self-esteem I have, it's like I like yes, I want to look good to like everybody, but for people who I actually care about their opinions, like they already like me, so it's like why do I need to care that much about it? I think I told you before, like I used to have really bad like I super low self-esteem. And then like like I had really bad, and what I think it was like body dysmorphia. Like I just like hated the way I looked. Like my like skin was like a prison. But I got better, so. And it's crazy because I can see like the difference between like how I would live my life like then and now, you know? Did that answer your question?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
think I
think
told
it's
you about all this
interesting.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, you told me. And yeah, in my opinion, Maddie, I think you have your moments where you look pretty decent.
Bad?
Pretty
What?
pretty decent, pretty good. I liked your blonde era. Back when you were blonde, I thought you were
No.
quite
I
pretty back then.
like that's not in my color palette. Remember I got my color analysis done, like I should not go warm blonde.
But
Also
at
my
that
hair was
time,
short and like I didn't have bangs. Obviously I don't have
I
bangs
like
now,
that.
but
I like short hair.
no.
But at the
I'm growing out
time,
my hair forever.
there was that picture we took, right? Whose birthday was it? I don't remember. But
Was
you
it
look
outside?
good in that picture. Yeah, it said, well, we're giving away
Are we
our
doxing ourselves?
locations. Yeah. Anyway,
That
and
was
then
my
remember I showed it
birthday.
to my friend who's
Okay,
in
but I
middle
had my
school.
color contacts in.
Yeah, so maybe that should be a permanent thing. Just blonde and blue eyes,
What's
superior looking. Yeah.
Well, I do want to wear color contacts again because now that I got LASIK, I can like, just like wear any color contacts. But I don't think blondes like I have a like a preference, like a style that I really like in like other people, and I want that too. Like I love dark black hair and like straight bangs. Like that's like my favorite like look. Obviously, like I think for a while I didn't think bangs really suited me, but I think they do suit me, like in actuality. So I'm very happy for that. But I will never go back to blonde. I'm actually low key like 2023 when I was blonde, like so chopped, like actually chopped. Like my skin was so bad and everything, and I didn't know how to do my makeup, everything. So I feel like I purged all that bad stuff in 2023. I got the blonde hair. My hair was short. My skin was bad. My makeup was bad. Everything. And now I'm here. I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Oh,
Back to
nice.
last week.
Wow.
I still
Okay.
need to like be healthy though, so that's
Yeah. I'm gonna say it, Maddie. I'm just gonna say it. Guess what I'm about to say.
I am a butterfly.
No. I'm gonna say that I think I'm good looking. That's right.
Oh, I feel like I
I'm
already
saying
knew
it-
you knew that. I feel like I already knew that you thought that.
But it's because
Was it
I'm
supposed to be shocking?
contrasting this with what you said. Because you said objectively I'm mid, and you're being all humble and
Oh,
stuff.
you think objectively you're like awesome?
Say the word. Say the word.
What word?
I didn't say awesome. I'm talking about my appearance.
Oh, handsome. Like you're like like you're the handsomest. If you had to rate yourself from like 0, you know, it's like one of those like TikTok people come up like on the middle of the street. They're like, if you had to rate yourself a 1 to 10, like what would you rate yourself?
So I'm not gonna say I'm the most handsomest guy in the world, because obviously it's not true. You know.
I think there's different tiers.
Yeah. You know friend A, right? Our friend A. So
Don't glaze him too much.
So we have a mutual friend. We call him friend A, and I tell this story all the time because I'm so proud of him. But me and him would often like go read books.
Is this a story
or-
I know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure I've told you before.
Oh.
We would just be chilling outside of coffee shops, and multiple times, like a group of 2 girls will walk up, and then one girl will say, "Hey," to my friend A. "Hey, my friend thinks you're so good looking. Can she get your number?" And he'll shut them down like this. He won't even give them a chance. But it's a good thing that he shuts them down, because there would always be high schoolers. But that's not important, right? The important thing is, okay, that dude is good looking. Like, you know. But that doesn't mean I'm not good looking. It just means in comparison, I'm at a lower tier. But still on the good looking side. Okay, and let me explain why I'm gonna say this. Why I am saying this.
Okay.
I think it's because I also had self-image issues growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And not that I ever thought I was ugly, but I just didn't have confidence from my looks when I was young.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
And
then,
to be fair, I also
yeah,
glowed up multiple times. Okay, like
yeah,
my
interesting.
eyelid surgery, I'm getting my braces off, etc., etc. So lost my baby
Yeah.
fat, whatever. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
But like what would happen all the time is like I would look at a picture, like let's say me in freshman year of college. I would look
Okay.
at a picture of myself when I was a junior in high school, and I was like, wow, I was kind of fresh. And then me when I graduated college, I would look at a picture of
Oh
myself when
yeah,
I was in college. I was like, hey, I look kind of good. Like, why wasn't I
I
confident
remember
back
you
then?
had a lot of moments like that. I do remember that.
Yeah. And so I think it's just a pattern where looking back, I think I looked fine. Like, I looked great. Like, I had
Really,
potential
dude. I
back
look
then.
back and I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Like I always
I
think
mean, I
that.
didn't always look good. I looked like a bum half the time, but if I tried or if I had a good haircut, then I like, looked okay. And so that's why I'm just gonna own it in the present. I'm not gonna wait for 2 years in the future for me to look back to now and think, wow, you looked fine back then. And the sad
Oh,
part is, I am,
you have to appreciate it now.
yeah, appreciate it now, right? And I think I have to because I think 2 years from now I might actually be ugly. Like or like 2 years is kind of soon, but give it 5 to 10 years, I might be screwed just because of the way aging works, and who knows what's gonna happen to my hair, to my skin. Yeah, we are on a time bomb. We're not gonna be beautiful forever unless there's some miracle. So
But I
that's
think
why, yeah,
now is the time to increase your confidence and lock it in so that when you do become objectively ugly, it can't phase you.
yeah. But that's why, you know,
You know,
I'm
okay,
not
can
gonna
I
be
say
humble. Go ahead.
I've like I've like imagined what I would say if somebody came up to me and was like, if you had to rate yourself 1 out of 10, like what would you say? I've thought about it.
What is it?
Okay, but it's like this is me trying to be like smart, okay? I would
Okay.
be like, I think also because I'm in like this part of my life, I'm like grateful for everything, okay? So I thought of it when I was like being very grateful for my life. I was probably like showering and I was just like, those like shower thoughts where it just like starts running through your head.
Yeah. I have
But
something I would say, but you go first.
okay,
Or should
but
I go
hold on to
first?
that. Actually, yeah, you go first because I already have
Okay.
mine thought of.
I would say 1 through 10. 6, 7.
I was waiting for a real answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, what I would say, or what I thought of like during that shower thought was, I would say that I'm a 10, and then like because they're like a TikTok influencer, they'd be like, oh my gosh, like why, right? And then I would say, like, well, you know what, like. I might not be like objectively. This is like what I'm thinking about right now. I might not be objectively like gorgeous. Like I'm no Bella Hadid, okay? I'm no Karina from aespa, okay? But like my body is like fully functional, right? Like I have a fully functional body. I have my eyesight, I have my hearing, like I have my, you know, I'm decent, I'm like healthy. I have no illnesses. I have all my limbs, you know. Have good bowel movements, okay? I have really nice hair and eyebrows and nice lips and my skin's really nice, you know? So it's like what is there to say that I don't have, that isn't already sufficient. So that was like something like what I would say. Thank you
That's
so much. And then
cheesy.
they'd
That's
be like,
cheesy.
and then they'd be so gagged, They'd be like, oh my gosh, like she thinks she's a 10. And then people in the comments would be like, okay, but realistically, she's. It's not cheesy. Like, it's so true. Like, what do I have to, like, for me to say, like, I'm like a 6.5, like, then it's just kind of like, dang, girl, like, are you unhappy? But I feel like me saying a 10 is like, I'm really happy and I'm so blessed, It's not cheesy, it's just true. How about that?
Okay, I can respect that. Are you talking about the TikToks?
Like,
Go
just
ahead.
the interviews where they come up and they're like, But there are, the most common TikTok is when they're like, what would you rate yourself out of 10? And then they would be like, probably a 7. And then they take a picture of them and then they go to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, what would you rate this girl out of 10? They'd be like, probably a 9. And then you'd be like, do you want to meet her? And then like, hello. Like, stupid. So instigative.
So if one of those TikTok people walked up to you, you would give them that whole spiel, like, my
Well, if
legs
one
are
of
working,
those
my
people
eyes are working, my hair is nice.
If one of those people who are just gonna do like the what would you rate this girl out of 10? I would just say, I think I'm a 10. If they inquire further, then sure, I will tell them, But I doubt they will inquire further. Also, I'm not that photogenic, to be honest. Like, seriously. I look way better in the mirror.
You know what it means when you look better in a mirror than in a photo?
I think that means I have a higher self-esteem than what I objectively should feel like.
No, it means the contours of your face don't look good, right? Because the cameras take it from angles where, like, you see everything stick out, but when you're looking straight ahead to the mirror, like, you don't see how your nose, like, actually looks, Like, you don't see the bulging eyes.
Just from far away, like, it like, something about, like, the camera, like, perspective, like, it'll, like, flatten it more versus, like, if I'm super close, like, it'll, like, go like this, Something like that. Also bad lighting or, like, just maybe the angle of, like, my double chin showing, etc.
I see.
I can't wait to get my braces off. I keep spitting everywhere.
I see. I think if one of those TikTok people walked up to me, you know what? I'll say it. I'll give myself an 8. That's pretty high.
I feel like
That's pretty high.
Okay, genuinely, if someone in public came up to me, like, hey, like, what did you rate yourself? Like, you have to be kind of have enough self-esteem, but like be humble enough,
Yeah.
Because random people come up to you.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's definitely very subjective in my case, right? Because I think in my niche.
Let's count how many times Phillip says something wrong. Parasitical, niche.
I think I'm definitely not universally attractive,
Of course not.
It's not Marvel superhero where every
the average
girl
person
thinks
is not.
Yeah. But in certain, like, okay, other Asian girls or the weird girls that are into Asian guys, I think I can kind of, like, navigate my way through those circles. I think outside of those circles, I would be kind of screwed. But you never know. Maybe that is a confidence
Would
thing.
you rather be liked for your personality or for your looks?
Would I rather be liked for my personality?
If like,
but isn't it such a waste?
And they were fully like, no, he's like the hottest guy I've ever seen. But then they're like, oh, like, what about his personality you like? And she's like, I don't really like his personality. I just like that he's hot. Or if they're like, oh, like, he has such a great personality. And like, oh, yeah, like he's pretty good looking too. He's like, no, I don't think so.
I'm not dating him for his looks.
Yeah, he's just, what would you pick? And they were honest. They're like, yeah, he's not the,
I think either way I would feel bad. Because...
But that's the part of the would you rather. It's like, would you rather this or would you rather that?
I would feel like a part of
But they wouldn't tell people, they're like, oh yeah, my girlfriend's ugly. What?
I feel like a part of me is being wasted on this girl. Like, okay, so she appreciates my personality, but not my looks. But there is some girl that would appreciate it.
No, every single girl likes you for your looks and not your personality, or vice versa. There's like no chance in your entire life that there will be some other person.
Oh. I think I will go with personality in that case. because yeah, they're not. If they only like you for your looks, then they're just fans. They're your minions.
That's true. That's true.
So
Okay. Yeah, I would say the same.
yeah. I think
Okay, I feel like
there could be a little
yeah.
more nuance to that question that would make it a very difficult question, but I don't know. But you go ahead.
I feel like this whole thing of like, oh, how attractive you are, like there's
Yeah.
multiple like layers to it, right? Like yes, like you can be attractive to yourself, but you can be like super ugly to other people, you know? So,
Yeah.
but then like what's like why are you interested in being an attractive person, right? Like is it to attract a mate? Is it to be better than other people, you know? So I think it just matters in that sense. So it's like if I were looking to attract a mate, like I wouldn't want them to really like me because I'm like pretty or something. Like I would want them because they think I'm like a blast to be around, you know?
Yeah.
And this is going back to like I think our first episode. I asked you why would somebody say that they like you? After all of these episodes, have you had some time to think about that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like that question. I don't know why. I'm
You know
just
why?
so
Because you don't know
insistent.
yourself.
Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But you know what? I think one thing I am is I'm brave. All right. I think for me to say that I think I'm an 8 is a brave thing for me to say. Because it could be perceived as being delusional, right? Like, what evidence do I have to support my own opinion? It's kind of an opinion that's not based in anything concrete. It's just this arbitrary number I give myself. It's not like girls are walking up to me and think, "Oh, you're so attractive." Like, the only people that say that to me is my mom and like ajumas, like older ladies.
What's your favorite compliment to receive? It's a good question. 1 point to me.
I need to think about that one.
Okay.
I like it when people say that I'm good.
I like it when people. What? What did you say?
I
I'm
like
gonna
when
write it
people.
down so I don't remember.
Oh,
You say it. Sorry.
okay. I don't like saying this anymore. To compliment me on anything as long as it's genuine. If I feel like it's genuine, then it's good.
Philip, you have a really nice nose. How about that?
Thank you. Because I would agree with that statement.
Okay, what if I said,
And-
Philip, you're a really good height. It's not too tall, not too short. What if
Oh.
I said that?
Like, oh, you're weird. I don't know about that one. If I agree with what you say, then I think I like that compliment. Right? Wait, but let me finish
Philip,
my thought.
you're such a selfless person.
Like, why would you think that? I would be intrigued and I would want to dive into that with you and clear up any misconceptions because I would almost want to defend myself from that compliment because I don't want you to have that weird opinion of me. Like, selfless. Out of all things, you choose selfless. Like, when my nose is
So
right
you
here.
just you just like the compliments that affirm what kind of person you want to be.
That I think I am, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
What did I ask?
Wait.
Oh, what's your favorite compliment to receive? There was something else I was thinking about, but I forgot.
It's okay. I think I need to finish because I was going on and on about myself and I need to kind of bring it home before people think I'm an egomaniac.
I genuinely don't think you are though. Like, and that's what's like mind-boggling to me. Like, I don't think like your motivations and your desires like are fueled by like ego or pride, which is weird because I feel like a lot of what we talk about, a lot of your goals are like surround yourself, but it doesn't feel like ego or pride or something like that. But it's like something I need to figure out, chip away at it. Okay, continue. Bring it home.
Yeah.
Bring it home.
I wouldn't say it isn't ego and pride. I think it is, but I don't know. Anyhow, I was saying I don't have evidence to support that I am
Oh, yeah.
as good looking as I say I am. But girls, on the other hand, you on the other hand, Maddie, like you could
Well, I
get
have an
evidence.
objective number.
I don't know what the number is, but let's say you downloaded Hinge right now, right? I witnessed this with my own eyes. Like, you got
Okay.
50 likes a day, right?
Dude,
or
it's because
more.
you. Okay, Philip was controlling it, okay? And he didn't put any deal breakers.
But
So it just kept coming in, and like there was no like boundaries or anything. Of course, the millions would pop up, you know? Not millions.
well, it's not
like
of course
hundreds.
because when I made my Hinge,
I also
I was
didn't like
barely
what you wrote
getting-
about me.
oh.
Well, no, it's
Well, okay, to give context, when she visited me, I created or we in conjunction created her Hinge. And I was just kind of controlling
I let him
'cause I
have
know
full
the
reign.
minds of men. Yeah, I know the minds of men, so I knew I would make them tick. And then it was a resounding success. It was pouring
No, it
in
wasn't.
like the flood
Okay, let
of
me-
Noah's time. Like notification. You gotta turn notifications off on Hinge when you're a girl because you can't deal with that
No, that's
disrupting
true.
your entire
Okay,
day.
I have a theory about Hinge. Okay,
Okay.
or dating as in general. Maybe I don't know. Like the other ones, but I feel like the success rate for Hinge, out of like how many of each gender there are, like the success rate is higher for men. Okay, hear me out, everybody, because I think for the most part, like most girls are like quality. Okay, I think when like a girl is on Hinge, like a decent girl is on Hinge, it's like major quantity over quality. I'm so sorry, right? So that's why I say like the success rate, like out of all the men, like they have so much quality and quantity that there's no way they can't be successful, okay? So when I was on it and he was like making it for me, like of course there's like a bunch of people, but like I'm not even joking, it was like XXXXX, cuz like oh my gosh, it was actually hell, like so bad. Even though there were so many, like there's no hope. You get more hopeless the more you X, okay? That's why I think. Like, I feel like I know way more guy friends who get relationships from Hinge than girls. Explain that.
Well, I don't
Am
know.
I wrong?
I think my conclusion after going through all your all the people that liked you, I think it's at the end of the day the amount of quality matches that you want to receive end up being around the same for guys and girls, right? I think it's true for guys, the likes that
Out of all the matches that you get from guys, of course the success rate is higher, right? But then out of all the matches from girls, or like the likes,
it's
gonna
a
be
different
so low.
economy. It's a different economy because I think out of all the likes I received, of which there weren't many, I only would consider one of those to be a quality match. And all the other matches came from me liking first. Do you get the economy picture? But the point is to feel valid, because Hinge is a very physical appearance. Is like kind
I
of the
tried
number
to
one
when I
thing.
was like legitimate seriously on it. I tried to make it as like representative of my personality as possible, but it's like that stuff still went over people's heads, you know, and
Yeah,
it's like so
it's-
frustrating. Like
the only thing that
cannot
matters
get
is
my
the
true
first picture.
essence from for men, yes.
Yeah. Because it's a numbers game for men. Although that's what losers think. I think it's actually a skill issue at the end of the day. But it is a mix of skill issue and number game. But my point is, evidence that you're attractive. For girls, it's very easy. Like you download Hinge, boop, 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 you get 50 plus pieces of evidence that you're attractive
No, but
every day.
I've been told and shown from a guy's perspective on Hinge, like on your feed, you just basically like basically almost every single
No,
girl.
no, no, not on Hinge, because Hinge,
And then-
unless you have, Hinge only gives you like 8 a day or whatever.
Well, back in the
Eight
day,
likes.
we'll say back in the day, okay.
Okay, but
It
this was not back in the
like
day.
you just
This
like,
was recent.
but then for girls, it's like you pretty much never like someone. It's always XXXX.
Anywho,
I don't
Am I
think that's
wrong?
objective evidence.
and am I wrong? I think girls get much more outside validation of that they are attractive.
Okay, that's true.
or-
Outside validation, yes.
Yeah, but for me, I don't really get outside validation. Besides, what I said earlier, my mom, and the ajumas. Thank you, ajumas. Thank you for sustaining me all this time. But the rest of
No,
it has
that's
to come
true,
from myself.
Girls will always
and
be
that's
told
why
by
yeah.
their friends. Oh my gosh, you look really pretty in this photo. But it's like also guys don't take a lot of photos. Like you don't take a lot of photos of yourself. If you did, like I think our friends would be like, "Oh my gosh, you look really good in this photo. Like you look really handsome in this photo." Maybe you just need to take more pictures and post online.
Oh, maybe I should.
Also, guys just
But-
don't compliment each other like that, you know?
Yeah. But that's why I'm saying I'm brave, because it's purely my opinion, basically.
Okay, but objectively, out of every single person in the world, what would you have to say it is? The number, 1 out of 10.
For myself,
Like, genuinely, objectively.
I said 8. What's the? I mean, I don't think.
Like, if every single person in the world, like, took a little vote, 1 through 10, what would the average be?
Women. If women voted,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
Probably
like, everybody in the whole entire world, everybody.
I think probably in like, if you go to the Philippines or Vietnam or where the K-pop is popular, I think I'd get a little spike because they go crazy. They go crazy for Korean people.
No, I'm saying
But-
everybody in the whole entire world.
I don't know, Maddie. I'm not really concerned with that. It's more important.
We had a whole,
to-
this whole
Okay,
podcast
I'll-
was about.
I would say it would be like a 6, maybe 6.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 6.5. Not for you,
For me or for you? Okay.
For me. I won't comment on you.
Okay. Comment what you think in the comments.
Yeah, everybody in the whole entire world, comment, and we're gonna calculate the votes and find the true average. Okay.
So let's bring it home. The point of this is not for me to glaze myself, or is it?
No.
No, I don't think it is. The point is, we gotta be happy with how we are right now. Give ourselves the
Yeah, we
flowers
gotta be
we
happy.
deserve, not in hindsight, and not when it's too late.
That's your takeaway.
Yeah. What's your takeaway?
Mine is I have no takeaway because I think the same from the beginning and now.
You're just a 10.
Yeah, to myself. And I'm not saying like I know earlier I was like, oh, like I have my vision, I have my hearing, I have all my limbs. Like it's more in a sense, not that like blind people are ugly.
Yeah,
like, I'm-
that's a good
like-
point. Let's say God took it all away. You got into a car accident, your legs don't function anymore. You got burned on your scalp, so your hair all fell out. And the steering wheel hit your retina and it detached. Okay.
Wait, yeah, I think genuinely, I think out of all the senses, I'd be actually devastated to lose. Like my sight would be the worst.
It's okay. Your left eye still works, but you just you have to do LASIK surgery again to get full recovery on that eye.
See, that's hard because I mean,
Can you still call yourself a 10? Can you really say
I-
you're thankful if it's circumstantial?
no. I think
Thanksgiving
that's
week question.
like, that's why I say I'm a 10, right? Like, as opposed to saying anything lower, like, from what I have now, like, who am I to say that I'm lacking anything, right? So if I was, like, disfigured in a car accident and I lost my sight and my hair, of course I'd be so devastated. Like, my hair and my sight, like, are you kidding me? Because in comparison of how I live now and then, right? But, like, imagination like that is what makes me feel like a 10 right now, you know? But I would have to say, if that did happen, I would have to still say that I'm a 10, you know? Because, like, it's hard because I live such a good life now that it's easy to say I'm so grateful for everything. But genuinely, if I did lose everything.
What if the car accident turned you into a potato, so you have no limbs anymore, and you're just a potato?
I think I would still have to be, like, grateful and thankful. Like, there's so many things outside of what I look like that I think I'm blessed for. And I'm not saying, like, if that did happen, like, I would feel so frustrated every day and, like, cry and, like, be so upset, cry out of my one left eye, you know? Like, as long as not as long, but I know I'm still so loved. Like, if that did happen, like, I know I have people who love me a lot, and, like, I think that is, you know, joy enough. But, like, if I had to say, like, if that'd be I'm not joking, so evil if I was genuinely, if I had no arms or legs and you could tell my hair was burned off and I was wearing, like, a freaking eye patch, like, no eyebrows, nothing, and some TikToker came up to me in my, like, wheelchair, and they were like, hey, like, what would you rate yourself out of 10?
Can you ask your mom what she rates you out of 10?
Oh, I should. But anyways, I feel that, isn't that so evil? TikTok and say, hey, would you rate yourself out of 10? And, like, my eye patch and my hair's burned off and I can't even move my arms or my legs. And I would ask him, like, are you kidding me?
But that's the thing, Maddie. If you at that moment are able to say you're a 10, that's the most powerful thing you could say.
Yeah, that would gag the world. I'd go viral, bro.
But only if you can really believe it, right?
Yeah, if I was like, a 10, and I'm, like, shaking and crying out of my one eye, that's probably not good. Wait, I'm gonna ask my mom when she comes up. But
Okay.
if I ask her to be objective, no, she would. No, you know what she's gonna say? She's gonna say, that doesn't matter. Mommy, if you had to rate me 1 out of 10, like, my physical looks, what would you say? Be serious.
8.
8?
Hurry up and...
I'm so sorry, everybody. Yes, my mother got mad at me, but she did rate me an 8.
That's
My
crazy.
mom rated me an 8. But the thing is, like,
So if your
she was
mom
asking
thinks
me
you're
to throw
an
out my
8,
trash. My question, I don't know if they heard, but because I turned away, but I was like, if you rated me 1 out of 10, like, purely, like, physically, like, what would you rate me? And she was trying to tell me to throw the trash away in a paper bag. So she threw the bag in my room. She's like, 8, and she left. But as I was throwing away the trash, I was thinking, I was like, it's probably the safest answer she could have given me, right? Like, it's just enough where it's like loving to me. Also, just enough to be humble me.
Okay.
Okay, now you have to ask your mom.
No. My mom
What
would say
the
10.
heck?
I know.
Dude, I thought my mom was gonna be like, Maddie, that doesn't matter, but she just straight up was like 8. She just came
Or
back
you should
from the
ask
trip,
your
so.
mom about me. So we can...
Bro, okay, then would you ask your mom about me?
No.
Yeah, so don't ask for things you're not willing to do, alright?
Well, your mom's like right there somewhere.
I don't think she remembers what you look like.
You could show her the camera, the Discord. Any case. What's next? We still have some time to burn, Maddie. We gotta come up with something to talk about.
Dang, I didn't expect her to be so quick with it. I wonder what she would say if I asked her about my sister. Who does she think is prettier? No, she's gonna say 8. Dang it. You know, objectively, I do genuinely think my sister is prettier than me, like, naturally. Do you remember what my sister looks like? Yeah.
Yes.
Like, her eyes are so big, and she has, like, a taller nose bridge than I do. Her skin is also so great, you know? And she never dyed her hair, so her hair is so silky. You know she's
So-
stronger than me now because she rock climbs.
Oh my gosh. Siri
She,
just
like,
turned on.
She beat me in arm wrestling.
Okay, you're just glazing her
Okay.
at this point. You're glazing her.
No, but I genuinely think she's prettier than me, naturally, because I've gotten a lot of things done. Have I?
What?
More than normal people, right?
What's more than normal people?
Like I got eyelid surgery, but I don't even think it makes my eyes like look that much bigger. To be honest, should I get a nose job? What do you think? I'm just scared. You know, like, I would totally get a nose job, but, like, I'm, like, afraid of, like, getting punched in the face and then all the money goes down the drain. That's, like, my main issue.
You just gotta get another one then.
You do have a good nose, Philip. Like, you have a very tall nose bridge in between your eyes. But I don't.
The sad thing is, my nose is not perfect. And the reason why is because I use my phone in bed and I fall asleep and I drop my phone onto my nose.
But that has to happen, like, every single day for it actually to have an effect on your nose.
No, it happened just one time is enough to make a change, a noticeable change. But it's like subtle.
When you were little?
No, like it happened just multiple times in my life.
I don't think
And
that's
every
enough. I think
time
maybe
it
you're
creates
just born
a
like that.
little bump. So before it was perfectly straight, but now it's like a little Appalachian ridge, you know, just a little bit. It's not enough for people to
Appalachian.
notice. Yeah. But whether you should get a nose job, you know, because you think you're a 10, I don't see a reason why. But
Yeah,
your mom did
I
say you're an
agree.
8. So ask your mom if you with a nose job would bring
Oh,
you
that's
to a
so
10.
true. No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask her, like, how do I earn those 2 points? You know when, like, you come back, you got a 99% on your test and they're like, what happened to the 1%?
Yeah. When you got eyelid surgery, I was a little bit worried, just for a bit, because
Why?
it was all swollen. It looked
Okay,
very big,
But the thing is,
but it settled down.
when it's, like,
Yeah.
at the tail end of being swollen, it looks so good. But then it goes all the way down and you're like, dang it. But they did, cut my inner corners, too, which I asked for. I think my eyelids look pretty nice. Maybe I've just lost a little weight. Then I can be a true 11.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm losing weight at this point, but I don't know if I have to. What's going on, Maddie? You're looking like there's a murderer in the hall.
No, my mom's, like, exclaiming about my cat, but, like, I can't tell if it's good or bad. It was bad. Anyways, I was saying... I'm gonna have to cut that out now.
Good thing it's your turn. Woo!
Dude, like, one moment of your mom's bad mood is enough to make your whole day bad. I feel like I'm going through, like, an emotional roller coaster this past hour.
I see. Should we just end the episode now? What do you think?
I'm so discouraged.
It's like even when your mom is not happy with you, you're still an 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Am I still fully grateful, though?
This is a test. Is your gratefulness all talk, or is it real
Shit.
through
No,
any
I mean,
circumstance?
what she got mad at me about is it is my fault and she's just calling me out. But it's just like that tone
Ooh.
of her voice and the way she looks at you is enough to like send a chill down your spine. Like, I think
Mm-hmm.
my mom is legitimately the bane of my existence. Genuinely. Like, she scares the shit out of me. But also, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have her. Maybe it's like Stockholm syndrome or something.
Uh-oh.
But I love her so much. And I have to keep reminding myself when I get scared by her. Dude. And like, just a couple few words. Dude, it's enough to get you freaking like I feel like guilt from hell or something. I didn't think they were gonna come back this early.
It's okay, Maddie. It's okay.
And then also it's like after she gets in like a little bit of a bad mood, then I have to like 눈치봐, for the rest of the night, and I'm scared to do anything. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Maybe we can just close it out.
Yeah. That was that. Let us leave a comment. Leave a comment, guys. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought. Let us know if
Guys,
we're
should I be less
delusional.
scared of my mom? What do you think?
I don't know. But
Comment down below, guys.
it is gonna be past Thanksgiving when this episode is released. So hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. And even when our parents, our mothers scare us, we're still thankful at the end of the day. Right, Maddie? Right. So thank you
Happy
for
Thanksgiving,
scaring me.
guys.
Yep. Just close that. Can you do the thing?
I don't hate you. Guys, don't leave me alone with her, please.
I hate your opinion.